are setting in.
You say that again. Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank joining us now with your forecast. Hi, Rachel.
Yeah, we have to get used to this because they're going to be sticking around here for the next week or so. The average high temperature last week was in the upper 60s. Average high this week in the mid 40s. It seems like it's either one or the other. We're either in the 70s this month or we're in the 40s. There's almost no in between. Right now it's 38 degrees in Hartford, middle 40s for the New Haven area, and temperatures are in the 30s to right around 40 degrees here at 10:04 this evening. Low temperatures tonight dropping into the 20s to right around 30 degrees. Even though it will be a chilly stretch of weather, it will be dry and mostly sunny. We will start the day off with quite a bit of clouds, but I think we break for more sunshine midday into the afternoon, turning mostly sunny, but still a bit breezy with high temperatures in the mid 40s, about 5 degrees below average for this time of year, and a clear and chilly evening tomorrow night with some stuff you can see in the night sky. We've got a meteor shower. You can spot the International Space Station. We'll take you through that, plus taking a look ahead to Thanksgiving week. Is there anything standing in the way of our plans? We'll explain coming up.
Thank you.
Very multicultural.
And coming up in a special report tonight, we take you to space school, where they're teaching the next generation of astronauts and scientists. Rachel?
And the snow baby out, but the cold is just now settling in. It gets even cold. We build them back up. In a perfect world, we'd love to go underground. I know everybody always brings that up, but just how much would that cost? I mean, it's like astronomical, and I'm sure.
We can start a GoFundMe.
You know what? I would donate.
Right, there you go. See?
I would.
Be the first one.
Oh, you guys settling into this new normal for us?
No.
40s?
Not at all, Rach.
It's harsh. It's
Not
harsh.
at all.
I
It
broke
is.
out my heated vest today.
Oh, smart.
For the
It's
first
freezing in the
time.
newsroom, too.
Yeah, it is actually chilly in here. Taking a look at the temperature trend, but this isn't the temperatures for the studio. This is outside. Next couple of days, about 5 degrees below average and about 10 degrees below average as we head into this upcoming weekend with a reinforcing shot of colder air coming in. As we head towards this time next week, temperatures will rebound a little bit, but I am still expecting overall cooler than average temperatures 6 to 10 days from now as well. Wind has come down. It was a blustery day today, but I do think the wind comes back up again as we head through tomorrow afternoon. This is a look at the storm system that passed through here at this time yesterday. We were still getting a wintry mix for some locations. Then it ended up bringing quite a bit of snow to areas in Maine. Now I want to show you the other big weather story here in the Northeast. The lake effect snow machine has been turned on, and not only is it on, it is absolutely cranking. Areas like Buffalo, New York could end up picking up snow by the foot. I mean, by the foot. So we're talking about quite a storm there. Low temperatures tonight dropping back close to the 30-degree mark. Heading through the night tonight, we will see increasing clouds as we head towards daybreak. So we're going to start the day off with a few clouds. We break for more sunshine, though, midday into the afternoon. High temperatures climbing into the mid-40s. And I think that it will still be a bit breezy, similar to today. Tomorrow night, between 6:05 and 6:08, you can actually spot the International Space Station flying by. We are bringing this up because you can see it on, quite a few nights, but this one is higher than it normally is. Normally it's a little bit closer to the horizon. So it's about 44 degrees above the horizon. So 90 degrees would be straight up, and 0 would be exactly on the horizon. So somewhere kind of right in between. You want to look in the south-southwest, and the skies should be mostly clear for that. Also tomorrow night, but this is going to be late after midnight, you can also see the Leonid meteor shower, which we're going to talk more about in just a few minutes, but conditions should actually be good for that as well, which never happens. It's almost always cloudy when we have something to see in the night sky. For your Friday, we're looking at breezy sunshine, high temperatures climbing into the low to mid 40s, and here's that weekend forecast I was telling you about. I'm sure your eye went right to Sunday, but did you know it's also going to be windy on Sunday too, helping to make it feel even colder than the numbers I'm showing you here. We are looking good as we head into Thanksgiving week up through about Thanksgiving. After that, and this is beyond the 7-day forecast, so crystal ball territory here.
Look at the forecast. Hi, Rach.
Hi, we've been talking about how it's going to be chilly for the next week or so, but it might even be beyond that. Taking a look at NOAA's outlook, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's outlook for days 6 to 10 10 from now. And it also looks like agreement on cooler than average temperatures. So the bottom line is kind of settle in, make yourself comfortable to this new normal, at least for now. 38 degrees in Hartford. And as we widen out the picture, you will see that it is not just us experience these cooler numbers. We got 32 in Chicago, but even down through Texas and New Orleans, we're looking at temperatures that are close to 50 degrees, which is chilly for them for this time of year. So we're not the only ones dealing with it. Heading through the overnight hours, we'll see temperatures dropping into the upper 20s to low 30s as we head towards daybreak. And tomorrow we'll start the day off with a few clouds, but as we head through the midday into the afternoon, I think we break for increasing amounts of sunshine. It will be a little bit breezy, winds out of the west anywhere between 5 to 15 miles per hour, and there could be a few higher gusts. High temperatures in the mid 40s with lots of sunshine as we head through 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. At least I said 4 o'clock. That's cutting awfully close to sunset. Coming up, we'll take a look ahead to next week where we go from here, and that meteor shower that you will be able to view later tomorrow night. We'll explain coming up.
Thank you, Rachel.
And it'll be a little bit warmer, but today wasn't that day.
No, it's cold out there, Rachel.
No,
It's my new
it
thing, Rach.
is
Sunglasses
chilly.
and jacket. I like that.
I think that is such a good call.
Yeah.
And if you're going to be out trying to catch this meteor shower I'm about to tell you about, it's going to be kind of one of those situations where you're definitely going to need a heavy jacket if you're hanging outside for an extended period of time. You don't need the telescope to view this one. It's the Leonid meteor shower, and this is going to be after midnight tomorrow night through just before daybreak on Friday, and then again around the same time for Saturday morning as well. And conditions should be good, should be clear for trying to see this. You don't have to look in any particular direction to be able to see this, but if you want to see the point that it's coming out of, you may want to focus towards the eastern sky out of the constellation Leo. Leonid meteor shower, Leo. Now, normally this is about 10 to 20 meteors per hour. However, some scientists are saying that this year there might be a bigger burst that could result in up to 10 times the meteors. Okay, that being said, I think forecasting how intense meteor showers is really, really challenging, even more challenging than forecasting the weather. So let's expect 10 to 20, and if it's more, we'll consider it a bonus. Either way, it is going to be chilly here moving forward. Temperatures in the 30s to right around 40 degrees, including 38 in Hartford. Earlier today, the winds were quite blustery. They've come down a lot in many locations, though you're still seeing a bit of a breeze here for Chester, also for Groton with winds of about 20 miles per hour. Our storm from yesterday is long gone. See you later. But now we are continuing to watch all of this snow coming down in the Great Lakes area. 1, 2, 3, let's try 4 feet of snow coming down. Absolutely wild stuff. And one of the reasons why is because the Great Lakes are so warm, abnormally warm for this time of year. So the air is so cold, and that contrast is what causes those lake effect snow streamers. And that's going to be a big story in the coming days as they just get buried. Low temperatures tonight dropping into the 20s to right around 30 degrees. No weather issues out there for us at all except for the chill. Starting the day off with a few clouds, then we break for sunshine as we head through the midday into the afternoon. It will be a bit breezy tomorrow. You're seeing those winds out of the northwest, 10, 15 miles per hour, and high temperatures that will climb into the mid 40s for most of the state. Friday is looking similar. It's also another breezy day, plenty of sunshine. I mean, that's the thing. Even though temperatures are going to be cooler here day after day, at least it's a quiet stretch of weather. And I have to say, 40 degrees and sunshine, which is what we'll be dealing with this weekend, is better than cloudy and 40 degrees. Taking a look as we head through Friday, cold front comes through, reinforcing shot of that cooler air heading into the weekend will result in this. Again, temperatures only in the upper 30s. That's the highest temperature that we'll get at any point through the day on Sunday is 38 degrees. Near 50